Finding a winning dropshipping product is crucial to seek success in 2024 and beyond. But not only that, most gurus are actually recommending you guys to sell $30 junk from China where the profit margin is only $5. And this is probably the biggest lie that you've been lied to when someone's telling you to start an e-commerce website. Do not be selling $30 products because the margins are only $5. If you are even profitable making a sale at $5, it's absolutely difficult for a beginner to do that. What I recommend instead is you want to be selling products that are over $1,000, so that way you can take home profit of $300 or more on every single sale that you make. It is so much easier to actually be profitable when your profit margins are over $300 because of the fact that when you're paying for a click, when you're paying for customers or people to see your ad, you want to make sure that you have the highest chance of actually being profitable. And the advertiser that spends the most is the advertiser that's going to make the most money. This video is going to go over exactly the product research method on how I've generated over $6 million in the last couple of years following this exact product research method. So I'm gonna break this down into 4 steps. The 4 steps of product research goes exactly like this. Step 1, we need to brainstorm products. And the best way to brainstorm products is you can use ChatGPT to literally help you find product ideas in an instant. All you need to do is just type into ChatGPT, give me 100 high-ticket dropshipping product ideas that are over $1,000. And just like that, ChatGPT will give you a whole list of products that you can sell on your dropshipping store that are high-ticket, that are over $1,000. And you just doing that, you're able to tons and tons of ideas without ever having to use any tools or literally spying on other websites. The other way is going to be using the random word generator, and I have plenty of tutorials of me doing this live, but the random word generator is a unique way. Literally, in a nutshell, is you literally pull up the website randomwordgenerator.com and you literally click generate words, and all you do is just take some of those words, put that into Google Shopping, and you can find other competitors' websites and other websites that have that keyword in that title. So for example, if you type in the word beach, you might find products that are not even related to beach. You might find umbrella, patio furniture, saunas, any keyword that has the term beach or Google thinks it is related to that term, their ads will show up, and that way you can find unique products all the time using this method. And this is my go-to method to find products very easily using this product research method. Third product research method that I like to use is going to be real life observation. So this is another great option to find products that you can sell, simply because of the fact that most products that you probably see on a day-to-day, you probably are not even aware of. For example, I went to a restaurant earlier today and I was able to find tons and tons of high-ticket products. For example, there was fryers, there was reception desks, there's chandeliers, there's restaurant booths, restaurant tables and chairs, and there's like silver buffets. So just like that, where I was able to find over 5 high-ticket products just going to a random location, and you can do that very, very easily as well. Just go around your city and find some high-ticket products that other people probably are not even looking at in terms of thinking of what to sell. So with that being said, those are the 3 ways that I like to generate ideas for doing product research for high-ticket dropshipping. Our goal is to generate over 25 to 30 ideas, so that way we can validate on which ones to pick for our dropshipping business. After we have our 25 to 30 ideas, we want to narrow this down to about 3 to 5 ideas, simply because of the fact that we can only really build a store around. So we want to pick the best one that has the best opportunity for our store. And we do that by verifying our niche ideas fit our criteria. And criteria number 1 is you want to make sure that the product price is over $2,000. That way we can make minimum $500 or more profit in every single sale. This makes it a lot easier to actually be profitable with our advertising, because the higher the price, the more profit we make. And it's literally the same effort required to make a $5,000 sale versus a $500 sale. And even then, it is way more rewarding to sell a higher ticket item. And we want to verify that the price is usually above $2,000, and all you really need to do is, for example, just type in buy chandelier online, filter the price to over $2,000, and you want to make sure there are plenty of other stores that are selling product that are over that $2,000 plus threshold. Criteria number 2 is we want to make sure there's actually demand for these products. We want to have 3 to 5 products that we're going to sell on our store. For example, if you pick restaurant equipment as a niche and you want to be selling like restaurant, for example, like a smoothie store, you have the smoothie machines, smoothie cleaners, reception desk, the tables and chairs. All these products combined should have a minimum search volume over 30,000. That way we can ensure that demand for the products that we're going to be selling online, and we're not just selling to nobody. We want to make sure there's actually people looking to buy our products each and every single month. And the best way to do this is you can use a tool called Ahrefs, or you can use Ubersuggest to help you find the search demand for our product. And the reason why we want to use these tools is we can also check to find other related product types that we might be missing, and tools like Ahrefs helps you do that very efficiently. We want to make sure that these products are not seasonal, and the reason why we want to do this is we want to make sure that the products that we're selling are not going to have huge swings in sales. For example, if you're selling robotic lawnmowers, they are absolutely hot during the summer, and when they're in the winter season, nobody's really buying lawnmowers because everything is covered in snow, which is common sense. But if you don't know if the products that you're going to be selling is seasonal or not, all you really need to do is put that product into Google Trends and see the search demand, filter it by 5 years, make sure that the demand is actually consistent enough where you could have some bumps during the colder season for like holiday season. That's pretty normal for a lot of niches, but you just want to make sure that it's actually not super seasonal during the summer or winter season, and you want to make sure that the products that way are able to be sold each and every single month, year over year over year. Now, with that being said, that is exactly how you find products and validate it. So now that we have all our products validated and we have our ideas picked out, now it's the time to choose one of the two, which is, do you want to build a niche store or do you want to build a broad store? And the difference between these two has pros and cons. For example, the broad store, which is like a store like Amazon where you sell all types of products, the main pro of this is you can sell a ton of product and you can essentially pivot endlessly until you find product that sells well. And personally, for me, I do not recommend this approach for absolute beginners because the fact that it's logistically more complex and it's way more work to get to your goal of, let's just say, $100,000 a month in revenue. But that is the pros and cons of the broad store. Now let's talk about the niche store. So the niche store, the pros and cons of a niche store is very simple. Niche stores have a higher conversion rate because every person that you're targeting coming on the niche store, they're going to be a certain target demographic. For example, if you're selling saunas and everyone that's going to be on your stores are interested in saunas, they're going to much rather buy from a sauna store versus an Amazon type store because you actually specialize around saunas. You can answer their questions, you can give them personalized feedback on what products that you recommend, which on the other side, the broad store cannot do. So the main con of a niche store is the scalability. You can't sell a lot of products that don't fall under your niche. But this is not really a con because the fact that every customer that's going to be on your store, you're going to actually be able to convert it way better than a broad store person. And with a niche store, you're able to scale it still a lot higher than you probably anticipate because saunas itself is an 8-figure huge market that you should not devalue. These products are super expensive. You should be able to generate 7 figures alone just taking up a small slice of the pie. Whichever one that you're going to pick, I recommend the niche store approach. If you're a veteran, you could try the broad store approach. Personally, don't like the broad store approach. I always lean towards the niche approach. With that being said, this product research method has generated me over $6 million in the last couple of years, and this is exactly the framework that I give my clients and myself to start a new store today. Finding winning products is just one part of the process of building a profitable dropshipping business, because running ads are also another important part. I have a completely free 2-hour training that you can get down below, and also if you want to apply directly one-on-one to work with my team and I, there's a link down below to apply for coaching, so you can work with my team and I to help you get to 10K a month profit guaranteed. So those are the two options you have. You can do the free training or you can apply one-on-one for the coaching. With that being said, if you have any questions, drop in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.